Hey guys, and welcome back to Coding Club. So, I wanted to talk to you guys about something today that is very useful when you're writing a program, and that is the random function. So, as you can see, I have to do something in this program that I haven't had to do in any other program. First of all, I'm going to put parentheses there because otherwise it's not going to work, but I have to use this import statement. So the way that Python and a lot of other programming languages work, including Java, is that there is a huge library of all of these different methods and different things that you can pull from to use in your program, but it's not all in your program when you first start out. And it's not all in your program when you first start out because that would take forever to run through a single program or to actually get something done. So we can use this import statement to get what we need into our program so that it can pull from just that. Does that make sense? It's like going and opening a book from a shelf in the library. So let's say I have like a random book. Well, not a random book, but a book that has everything that I would need if I wanted to run something from the random area of Python. Does that make sense? A little bit? Okay. If it doesn't make sense to you, let me know and I'll be around to help you. So what I did here is I did random and then I set x equal to a value between a random value between 1 and 10. And then I'm printing it out. So I'm going to run this. And as you guys can see, I get a big long decimal point. A big long decimal here. So what I can do is I can do this and I can say int. And what this will do is this will make it one number. So when I run this, I get 5, 9, 7. As you can see, it likes 7. But, so what I want you guys to do with this is I want you to start working on figuring out a way that you can make rock, paper, scissors using random. Does that make sense? So like you would set 1, 2, or 3 equal to rock, paper, or scissors. And then do all the logic for which one means what. So in theory, you can play rock, paper, scissors against a computer. And I don't know about you guys, but I think that that would be a pretty cool thing to do, to say, hey, I've played rock, paper, scissors, and I've beat a computer at rock, paper, scissors. So, I want you guys to try that, and hopefully you guys can get it done by the end of today. If not, then you can keep working on it for next week, but I want you guys to be able to show off something pretty cool on our last week, which actually is in 2 weeks after spring break. So, yeah. Okay, so don't forget, import. You're pulling a book off of a shelf in the library that has all of your import statements. And this one, you're choosing the random that you want to take. You want to pick the book that has all of the different things that you can do for random. And actually, I'm going to go a little bit more in depth here on this. So you guys can see I'm doing random.uniform 1 to 10 here. So this just means that while I imported random, I still have to say, hey, go open the book and use this part of the book. So this could be like the book, random, chapter, uniform. Does that make sense? It's like a subset. So like when we use print, print is a subset of something that we use when we don't have to import anything. Uniform is the same thing, but under random. So we just have to specify, hey, I'm using this book, and I want to use this part of this book. And then 1 to 10. So 1 is inclusive and 10 is exclusive, meaning if I run this a bunch of times, I can get 1, but I won't get 10. So, you guys see, I haven't gotten 10 yet. And by now, I should have gotten 10 if 10 was in this data set. But if I go to 11, then at some point, I will get 10. See? But I won't get 11. So this one just means this is included in this data set, and this is excluded, so it takes from this one, so from 1 to 1 below your second value, which in this case will be 10. So if you were doing 1 to 3, you'd want to go 1, 4. Okay? So, good luck. I can't wait to see and hopefully beat your computers playing rock, paper, scissors.